Alright guys, let's do a walk around of the aircraft. What I did was I put the navigation lights on inside the aircraft so that I can see the red and green lights and the white position lights during the walk around. I'm gonna head down the stairs. It's very important on a busy ramp to be mindful of your surroundings. There's a lot of moving equipment and personnel, so you have to ensure that you are wearing a safety vest at all times. We first start off on the captain's side. Here we're inspecting the RVSM critical area. This is the captain's pitot tubes, the static port, and the angle of attack sensor. You want to ensure that this area within the red box is free and clear of any damage or ice. Next, we're checking the condition of the nose gear. We check for the tire pressure and for any cuts in the threads. We also check for this bypass pin in the nose gear. This ensures that the hydraulics is locked out. Check the general condition of the nose bay. See if there's any hydraulic leaks. Then we look up and do the same thing on this side. Checking for the general condition of the airplane. Again, now we check for the first officer's pitot-static system, 2 pitot tubes, static port, and the angle of attack sensor. It's pretty busy on this side of the aircraft, so I'm not going to be doing much talking on this side. I want to give them their space. I will walk around this side a little bit quicker because they're doing an important job, and you want to ensure that they have enough room. Again, like I said, it's the ramp can be very busy, so you have to ensure that your walkarounds are safe. In the engine intake, you're just checking for the general condition of the blades to ensure that it's not nicked on the blades and that it's smooth. We're also checking for the inlet cowl to ensure that it is not damaged as well, to ensure a smooth airflow inside the engine. We're checking for any ice buildups. If you notice any abnormalities, you will have to inform maintenance. Next, we move on to the right main landing gear. We're checking the same things as the nose gear, such as the inflation, the general tire condition, and for any hydraulic leaks. Also on the brake section, we're looking at these brake wear indicators. They're little sticks that stick out in front of the brakes to show the available brake wear remaining on the aircraft. You want to ensure that you have good braking pressure when you land or if you reject a takeoff, so this is vital to check these. You want to next check the tail cone of the engine to ensure there's no ice buildup or any debris lying in the tail cone, as well as the general condition of the wing. I'm also looking for any ice buildup, but since today we're in Mexico, it's beautiful outside. Such a beautiful airplane, the Boeing 767-200 model. I'm so grateful to be flying, especially during COVID-19 when all the airlines have laid off their pilots and crew members. Just so fortunate to be able to do what I love to do. Next, we check the tail cone. We're checking for the APU condition. The sound you hear right now is from the APU exhaust. It can get really warm, especially in the winter time. It's nice to stand underneath the APU exhaust and feel the warmth. But we're just checking for the general condition of the tail. Sometimes you'll see a tail skid underneath the tail with red paint on it, so you want to ensure that it's not scraped. If it is scraped, that would indicate that someone hit the tail on takeoff. Next, we'll look at the outflow valve condition. You want to ensure that you don't put your hands into this outflow valve. I don't see why you should, but if you're a ramp crew or anyone working on the airplane, I want to ensure that your hands are free from this because it could close at any time. We continue down, check the general condition of the aircraft. These used to all be passenger aircraft at one point, so a lot of the passenger doors have been deactivated and the windows have been deactivated. Now on this side of the aircraft, it's very straightforward. You're basically repeating everything from the other side of the aircraft. I'm gonna go a little bit slower here since there's no personnel that I'm interrupting on this side. Checking general condition underneath the wing. Like I said, we're in Mexico, so we're not gonna have any ice, but we're still checking for the general condition, ensuring that the nav lights are lit up. All the static vents are there at the wingtip. Doing a broad overall view of the airplane. Walkarounds aren't that hard, guys and girls. We're just checking for any abnormalities, any panels open on the side of the engine blades, making sure that they're in good condition. I like to walk underneath the airplane as I'm heading to the front because with the loader in front of the airplane it can get quite hazardous, so I like to walk underneath the airplane, especially I'm getting to the front, and then walk up the stairs. So as I'm walking up the airplane, I just do a last overall view of the airplane, check its condition. See, this is a cargo airplane, so the main deck cargo door is open, just waiting for cargo before we leave. Checking for the by the way, that's a 9G net, keeps the cargo in place in case of an emergency. This is the right side door. You can see FedEx is also parked outside, same airplane. This is our little galley here. We make the coffee here and cruise. And that's it. We're going to head to the cockpit now. Hope you guys have a great day.